Welcome back to another episode of College Football Unabridged. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate it. And what everyone is here for, what everyone in college football is talking about, sarcastically, of course. Let's hit Wyoming. I've always liked Wyoming. They have a great emblem. I mean, you can't deny that. Even if you don't like mustard, you gotta like Wyoming. Last year was pretty bad on offense. They ended up going 4-8 last year overall. Offensively, they were like 129th nationally in scoring. Really can't get much worse than that. They bring in Christian Taylor, who was the offensive coordinator at William and Mary last year. He spent some time with the Buffalo Bills organization before that. And he brings quarterback Tyler Hughes, who's a senior, coming over from William and Mary. Hughes last year at William and Mary threw for over 2,300 yards, had 20 touchdowns, only threw 3 interceptions, and he also had 670 yards on the ground with 11 more touchdowns there. So if you're a Wyoming fan, I'd be signing up for that in a heartbeat. Things have not been going so well for Coach Savell. 7-17 in 2 years, but I mean, this guy seems like he could definitely take Wyoming to a little bit higher than they've been probably since Josh Allen was there. He seems like a legit quarterback, a dual threat guy. And with this new Mountain West, without Boise, without Fresno, it's kind of a first man to take it. Get in. You got an opportunity to plant your flag if you're Wyoming. Along with Hughes, we'll get back to the offense. Samuel Harris is returning for running back. He's been pretty solid there. Kind of not dual threat, but he can catch it out of the backfield. He had 558 yards on 100 carries last year, and he had 16 catches for 184 yards. So he's returning experience, not necessarily numbers, but he has the ability to catch it out of the backfield, and kind of add to the running game. The offensive line should be really good. They went into the portal. They grabbed Jason Machajek from Nebraska. So they're bringing in some guys who have experience. Defensively, they were great last year. They were 30th nationally. They were only allowing about 20.5 points a game. They pitched 2 shutouts. So I mean, it was definitely they held people. I think the most points they gave up last year was, let me make sure I have this correct, was they gave up 37 to Colorado, which it's not too bad. I mean, that's probably one of their bigger games from last year as far as opponents. You expect more the same from the defense. They lost some in the secondary. They had some guys transfer out. They return Desmond Hearns and Jones Thomas back. They have a linebacker back and Dash Bauman, which is just a good name to have. They're bringing in USC transfer Anthony Beavers Jr. That's a great one. Get a USC guy in there is the point. I put too much emphasis on great football names. If you can hit and you can tackle, then good. Wyoming needs you. They again went 4-8 last year. They are overhauling their offense. I think it should be. I'm kind of excited about it, honestly. Was not expecting it coming into it, but Scheduling wise, this year they got at Colorado State, who is bringing in Jim Moore Jr. as new head coach. But I mean, he's a good coach. But it's a transition year, rivalry game. Um, yeah, it should be interesting. And right after that, they got Northern Colorado. It's a winnable game for them. They got to go to Central Michigan. Um, they got Hawaii, North Dakota State, San Jose, Northern Illinois, Air Force, at UNLV, UTEP, New Mexico, Connecticut. So it's kind of a scattered between winnable games and some tougher opponents, but nothing stands out as, oh, you're going to lose this game. I mean, I guess maybe UNLV would be probably their toughest opponent. UNLV, South Dakota State, um, and New Mexico, kind of the standouts. See how UConn does with Jason Candle. I think they should be fine though. Um, but overall, I mean, I could definitely see if this offense clicks like it should with this quarterback. I mean, his efficiency looked really good, only throwing 3 interceptions. If he can take that to the Mountain West, Wyoming, I think they should have a really really good season. They should get bowl eligibility. Let's see. Oh, I want to get them up to a 6 to 8 win season, um, right around there. Definitely improvement from last year. I mean, they just, if they can keep going what they're doing with defense, which they should, this offense comes to life. They should definitely see Wyoming kind of ramp up as one of the top teams in the new Mountain West.